Thousands of videos and photographs of what people believe are real demons and ghosts can be found on the internet today. But there aren't that many videos of what people believe is real demons and ghosts attacking people or possessing them. Before I start the video, I just want to let you know that the warning in the beginning of the video are not a fake warning to gain more views like many other YouTubers do. 2 of the following 5 videos might be fake, but they are still pretty disturbing, so don't come and say that I didn't warn you. Jackie Hernandez. In November 1988, Jackie Hernandez and her 2-year-old son moved into their new home in San Pedro, California. Almost right away, strange things began happening in the house. Jackie could hear terrifying whispers coming from the attic. Her bed would repeatedly collapse without any explanation. And one day when Jackie and her friend were washing the dishes, a blood-like fluid began seeping out of the walls. Later in 1989, Jackie gave birth to her daughter named Samantha. After the birth of Samantha, the strange activities became worse. Jackie began having terrifying nightmares in which she was a young man that was beaten to death in San Pedro. She also saw an old man sitting in her house one night, but before she could react, the old man disappeared. Jackie now believed that her house was haunted, and not long after she got in contact with paranormal researcher Dr. Barry Taff. Dr. Barry and his team soon arrived to Jackie's house. Not long after their arrival, they began hearing strange banging sounds coming from the attic. One of the team members, named Jeff Whitcraft, decided to enter the attic to take some pictures. After entering the attic, an invisible force grabbed Jeff's camera and threw it to the ground. The team left the house, but they later returned in September. This time, the team was able to capture some of the paranormal activities on camera. In the video, can you see how a blood-like fluid are seeping out of one of the cabinets in the kitchen?
There it is, right there. It's dripping.
Jeff Wheatcraft and Gary Beheim decided that they would go up to the attic once again. The two made their way up to the attic, and just after a few minutes, 3 snapping sounds could be heard. Then all of a sudden, a rope wrapped itself around Jeff's neck and hanged him from a nail. Gary was able to capture the following picture of the attack. The attack was also heard by the other team members downstairs, and the following video shows how Jeff and Gary are making their way down from the attic. You can clearly see the rope around Jeff's neck.
Jeff, here you go, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. What's happening? Are you okay, buddy? Look at his neck. Jeff, what's behind your neck?
I don't know what's on my neck.
A piece of rope.
The paranormal researchers were later able to find out that the angry poltergeist was the spirit of a young man named Herman Hendrickson that was murdered in San Pedro Harbor in the 1930s, and that his killer used to live in Jackie's house. Jackie and her children later moved out of the house, and the activity stopped. The possessed woman. The following video is believed to be recorded somewhere in South America. The video shows how a woman is supposedly exorcised of a demon. The woman stands in the middle of a circle made of salt, which is often used to prevent demons to possess or attack anyone outside the circle. The woman can then be seen struggling with the supposed demon, and she begins to scream and blood pours out of her mouth.
Vamos, come complete. Living.
At the end of the video, the woman regains control of her body and the bleeding stops. Many people believe that the video is real due to the fact that it was uploaded to the internet during a time when there was an increase in the number of exorcisms performed in South America. The Black Shadow Figure. The following video was recorded on a surveillance camera, and the footage shows how an unknown man in a hoodie is walking along a corridor unaware of what is about to happen. All of a sudden, a black shadow figure appears in front of the man. The man falls to the ground as the shadow figure grabs his foot. The shadow figure then drags the man along the ground for a few seconds and then lets him go. The shadow figure then disappears and the man can be seen running away. Many people believe that the black shadow figure is either a poltergeist or a demon. Was the black shadow figure a poltergeist or even a demon? Let me know in the comments below what you think. The Jamaican Boy. In 2010, a Jamaican news station received word of a young boy who was being attacked by an evil poltergeist. The news station went to the boy's home in order to interview the boy. In the following video, can you see how the boy is being interviewed by the news team. The boy told the news team that the poltergeist is actually his friend, who died 4 years ago. Then all of a sudden, the poltergeist pulls the boy backwards and his mother has to catch him and pull him away from the poltergeist. The story gained a lot of attention in the country, so the news team later went back to the family, and this time they had Bishop Rohan Edwards with them, in order to try to help the boy. In the following video, can you see how Edward challenged the poltergeist to show its presence, and you can then see how the poltergeist drags the young boy backwards.
Hey! Watch out! Alright. Oh!
Edwards then tells the poltergeist to show its presence again, and once again the poltergeist attacks the boy and throws him to the ground.
So we can know how...
Let him.
Wait, hang on.
Edwards later blesses the boy and tells him that if he felt that the poltergeist was bothering him, then should he call out to Jesus for protection. The 8mm film. Before I start the following video, I just want to warn you that it is pretty disturbing. If you want to keep watching or stop the video, that's up to you. In 1973, a family moved into their new home and they later found the 8mm film in the attic. The father of the family watched the film and he refused to show it to the other family members afterwards. You will soon understand why. In the video, can you see how a man that is said to be possessed by a demon are sleeping in a bed while an unknown cameraman are recording him. A door then all of a sudden opened by itself. The cameraman walks up to the door and a growling sound can then be heard. He turns around and the possessed man can be seen standing in the corner of the room. In the next clip, can you see how the possessed man is lying in the bed, moving in pain, and you can hear a disturbing growling sound coming from the man. In the last clip of the 8mm film, can you see how the possessed man is cutting his lips off and removes some of his teeth. He then begins to cut his own throat and the video stops. Some people believe that the video is fake and some believe it to be real. So what do you believe? Is it real or is it fake? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button to support my channel and subscribe for more videos. And if you want to support me even more, then can you head over to my Patreon page and donate as much as you want. Take care and I will see you in my next video.